Hi, my name is Phoebe. Today, we're going to learn how to make simple questions. We are going to look at two ways of making questions. The first is with a form of to be or with can, must, will, shall, or have. The second way of making a question is with a form of the verb to do. First, let's look at a sentence with to be. When a sentence has a form of the word to be, all you have to do to change it into a question is switch the subject and verb. Let's take a look at an example to see how that works. He is older than his sister. The subject is he. The verb is. Is a form of to be. Now, switch the subject and verb. Is he older than his sister? Let's look at another sentence. They are walking to school. Changes to, are they walking to school? What about a sentence with can, must, will, shall, or have? These words, can, must, will, shall, and have, are called auxiliaries. An auxiliary is a verb or a word that helps to complete the sentence. He can speak Dutch. The subject is he. The auxiliary is can. Now, switch the subject and the auxiliary. Can he speak Dutch? Let's look at an example with will. They will be at home tomorrow becomes, will they be at home tomorrow? The auxiliary must is only used in old-fashioned English questions. For example, you must work harder. That is a perfectly fine sentence. But the question, must you work harder, is old-fashioned. You should say, do you have to work harder? The second way to make questions is with the verb to do. You use this way whenever there is a verb other than to be or one of the auxiliaries, can, must, will, shall, or have. When you see a sentence that has a verb other than to be or an auxiliary in it, you will have to add a form of to do and the infinitive to make the question. Let me show you with the following example. You like swimming. First, find the subject. The subject is you. The form of to do that goes with you is do. Place do in front of the subject you. You now have do you. Now find the verb. The verb is like. Change this verb into the infinitive. The infinitive for like is like. Your question will be, do you like swimming? Let's do another example. She plays with her doll. What is the subject? The subject is she. What is the form of to do that goes with she? It is does. Place does in front of the subject she. Does she? Now find the verb. The verb is plays. What is the infinitive of plays? It is play. The correct question is, does she play with her doll? I think it's time for you to practice these rules with the exercises. You can also take a look at the grammar sheet or watch this video again if you don't understand.